As we shine light on Gulf Coast communities still dealing with the aftermath of multiple hurricanes that hit the region this year.
That's right. So let's go back down to Robin and Rob in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Hey, guys.
We are here, guys, with some of the students of St. Louis Catholic High School. They are smizing. They are smizing. And don't worry, we do have the tape out. We have our masks on. We're taking all the protocols. But even in the middle of a pandemic and the aftermath of 2 hurricanes, the community has really rallied. And Rob, you met some of those wonderful hometown heroes.
And the great volunteers. And these kids, a lot of these kids volunteered to help out their teachers and fix their homes before they got to their own. I mean, we see that all around this area. This is the epitome of Gulf Coast strong. They are coming together to help each other, sometimes when they've even lost everything themselves. Take a look.
Every day we cooked, I'm talking about every single day. My girlfriend would be like, we need a break, but I knew in my heart people needed to eat.
Restaurant owner Antonio Duan helping to feed this close-knit community of Lake Charles in the wake of Hurricane Laura and Hurricane Delta.
My plan was to cut trees and do everything, but I noticed people were hungry. There was nothing to eat. A lot of people stayed thinking that it wasn't going to be as bad. It was really bad. It was devastating.
I can only guess 1,000+ people ate food today, fresh cooked food that was cooked here on site.
Antonio prioritizing his neighbors in need despite his own losses.
It blew out the other side over there, and it took off the back wall.
Antonio was just somebody that was willing to put his house to the side and worry about taking care of other people.
Joining him all across the region, a network of chefs, residents, and an army of volunteers supporting their community with fresh food and vital supplies.
You too.
It was an immediate response to the overwhelming need. The hurricane season adding an extra strain to the already stressed food bank network.
We're handing out cleaning supplies, non-perishable food items, diapers, wet wipes, hygiene.
Nonprofit director Jody Farnum converting her food pantry and thrift store into a disaster relief site in the aftermath of Hurricane Laura.
It was hot, it was humid, there was no way to get water, and people just started helping. And the next thing you know, we were handing out thousands of pounds of food and supplies.
The amount of people that called and was donating items, the trucks started rolling in. We had no clue we would become that big of a distribution center.
Jody, 4 employees, as well as 28 members of the National Guard living in cots and air mattresses at the center as she and her staff faced their own uncertainty back home.
It's just hard to believe that we were facing such a disaster, and all of us too were affected also.
Despite losing her own home to the powerful winds of Laura, Jody finding solace in lending a helping hand for others, like Mr. James, who also lost his home in the storm.
We couldn't do it if it wasn't for the community. The food donations, the monetary donations, that helps us help Mr. James. That helps let him know that he's going to make it to the next time. You know, the next day it's going to get better. It gives him hope. It just gives him hope.
Oh, I love that spirit, and we are here with some of the incredible people that are doing just that. They are helping people before they help themselves. This community coming together like I've never seen. So honored to meet you guys.
It is an honor to meet them. And Jody, who you met in Rob's piece, who is the executive director of Care Help of Sulphur, which works with Feeding America. Your house was destroyed. You and your husband got there in the pantry, living in the pantry like that. How do you find that spirit when you have lost so much to still want to help others?
You know, helping other people make you forget how bad your problems are. And it's what we do. It's our faith in God, and we step out and we help those in need.
Well, Jody, you're an inspiration to us, as are all of you. Such an inspiration. I guess you're wondering why this truck is behind us here. Well, let's open it up and have a look. We came with a little surprise here. Boom, look at all these supplies with the help of the healthcare company Abbott. This truck filled with food and supplies to go to Feeding America all across this region. And not just that, look what I found in here. How do you like that, guys? $500,000. You know, we've been encouraging that. We've been encouraging all of our viewers to donate to Feeding America's hurricane disaster relief. And for the next 24 hours, all right, Abbott is going to match those donations dollar for dollar up to $500,000. So With the help of our viewers, we could raise $1 million.
That could happen.
How about that?
That could happen. So, Jody, what does that mean, not just for right here in Lake Charles, but for this wonderful outlying region and community? What does this mean?
People are going to be able to get help. People who face food insecurity is going to be able to get help, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's going to make a difference, isn't it?
A huge difference. A huge difference.
Do you mind if I hand this over to you?
Absolutely.
Excuse me, Robin, that's less than 6 feet.
It's totally worth it. Bless y'all for the work that you're doing and continue to work. And we cannot thank you enough. And we know our viewers are going to come through as well as they always do. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.